Hey, boys and girls. Today, in writing, you are going to be doing an assignment where you have to know what the past, the present, and the future is. Okay? So, we're going to talk about that today. So, when you get to your homework assignment, you'll know how to do it. So, first of all, we're going to talk about a verb. Okay? And a verb is an action word. So, I'm going to write the word verb here. Verb equals action word. It's something that you can do. For example, right now I'm standing. That is a verb. Or I'm writing. That is a verb. Or hopping. Or jumping. Or eating. Or looking. Anything that you can do in it, it's an action, that is a verb. So we're going to be talking about what you need to put at the end of a verb if it already happened, which is the past, what if it's happening right now, which is the present, and if it hasn't happened yet but it will happen, that's the future. So there are some key words or parts to words that you need to look for when you're trying to identify whether something has happened in the past, the present, or the future. So the first thing, if we're talking about the past, there is usually or sometimes an ed at the end of a word. So if I said I walked to the park, since it has an ed, that means it already happened. Or if I said I studied for the test, because it has that ed, it already happened. So I'm going to show you. Studied. Hopefully you're studying your spelling words. Studied has an ed. So I already did it. Or if I walked and it has an ed, sometimes that ed sounds like a T sound, walked. It's really an ed. I already did it because it has the ed. And when there's an ed at the end of a verb, that means it already happened. Okay? Another key word that you could see, if you see the word yesterday. Like yesterday, I went trick-or-treating. So that happened in the past because I did that yesterday. So that's another key word to look for, yesterday. All right, present. If it's happening right now, right now I'm standing. And at the end of standing is an ing. So standing. Or if I'm walking, I'm doing it right now. Or maybe I'm running and I'm doing that right now. So if there is a verb with an ing at the end, then it's happening right now. Another letter that could be at the end of a verb, the letter S. And that also means it's happening right now. Stands. She stands at the table. That means I'm doing it right now. Okay? So if you see an S or an ing at the end of a word, that means it's happening right now, and that's the present. All right, so the future. There's a key word if it's going to happen in the future. So I will see you guys on Wednesday. Will. If I have the word will in a sentence, will means it hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen in the future. So I will see you, or I will go for a walk tomorrow. I will drive my car to school. So will is a key word. Whenever you see that word in front of a verb, so maybe I have will walk. That means I'm going to walk tomorrow or in the future. Or maybe I will eat. If you see I will eat, that means I haven't done it yet. I will do it later, but not yet. So this means it's happening in the future. Another key word, maybe if I use tomorrow. If I'm talking about tomorrow, it hasn't happened yet. So that's going to be the future. Okay? So today for your writing assignment, part of it, you're going to have to find which words happened in the past, which words happened in the present, and which words happen in the future. And you have to pay attention to the verb in the sentence, the action word, and what ending it has. Does it have an ed? Then that means it already happened. Does it have an ing or a s? That means it's happening now. Or does it have the word will in front of it? That means it's going to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. So if you need to, you can come back to this video while you're doing your writing homework today to see what you need at the end of the word to tell about the past, to tell about the present right now, or to tell about the future, what will happen. All right, boys and girls, have fun.